Guess who's back again? Alright. It's been a hot minute, but let's see if I can do this. Just gotta tail them all the way downstairs. Now let's have a look at that journal. Except for the book on the celebrations and holidays, at the end of every year, after the last day of the month of songs, we begin the Fugu Feast. The new year has started. Damn it, I'm messing this up. The new year has not started this. I'll get it right. Excuse me. The unit. Fuck. Damn it. The new year has not started, and thus the time that follows is outside the calendar. A period of celebration and feasting begins, during which the people abandon the very practices that keeps them whole and healthy over the year. Many leave their homes, euphoric, with spirits or potent herbs. Some paint their faces or wear masks to conceal themselves as they pursue their passions without reservation. When the right cosmological signs are observed and it is time for the calendar to begin anew, the sitting high overseer calls for the hymn of atonement, and the Fugu feast ends. Families return to their homes, wives to their husbands, enemies put down their weapons, and fires are extinguished. No complaint is given for those who have wronged others, deviated from ancient codes, or discarded oaths. For the time during the astrological alignment does not exist and is not recorded. The following day starts the new year, marked on the first day of the month of Earth, as it has always been. Neat. What is that I see? A rune. Litany of the White Cliff. And I say to you, brothers, it is here that we make our stand as a righteous force against the growing darkness. It is here that we unite against the spirits of the unknown that would drag us screaming into the night, never to return to our homes, to our families. Together we shall serve as a rod to those who would stray from the herd, for the foggy gray wastes of the outsider. We will burn a bright fire with our virtuous actions, so that others will not lose their way. And to those who choose to wander beyond the walls of our homes, in far places we will strike at them swiftly before they whisper to our neighbors. Oh, to their neighbors, filling their hearts with strangeness and doubt. Okay, buddy. I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna eat that. Pick up these coins. Did not mean to do that. My girls. Campbell. I'm not sure how my predecessor operated, but from now on, if one of my girls tries to blackmail you, you send her back to me, to the Golden Cat, instead of concocting some plan of your own. I had to replace 3 girls as many months, and you can imagine the business of carnal pleasure isn't booming in this plague-stricken hole you call a city. Madame Prudence. Ironic name. Hey, it's that... Hey! The bottle's gone. I'm taking it. Now. Kurno, you're gonna be safe over there for a little bit. Can I blink while I'm carrying the dude? It's been a hot minute since I've done this. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I can. Sweet.
I know you're here somewhere, Scott.
When I find you, it's gonna be bad. I know you're here. No, I'll find you.
How does he not see me?
Where are you?
Woohoo.
No, I'll find you.
Did you
When I
get caught in
find
the
you,
lockdown
it's gonna be
last night?
bad.
6 hours. Searched the place top to bottom. And nothing to eat but the swill we hand out free. Of course we didn't find anything. Did I ever tell you, one time one of the second floor shutters got stuck open, and I thought I could slip out? I couldn't find a way down, and by the time I got back, it had snapped shut. I spent the rest of lockdown out on a ledge. Maybe the outsider was watching.
Back to the beginning.
The heretic brand is reserved for those overseers who have committed heinous acts against the order, but have not broken codes that would have otherwise resulted in execution. No contact, aid, or shelter can be given to the one bearing the brand. The person is forevermore unwelcome to the Abbey and its affiliates. When used, the brand is applied to the forehead. Head on, applied directly to the forehead, so all can see the sins of the recipient. The chemical compound acts immediately, scarring the heretic for the remainder of their life. The interrogation room here at the office of the High Overseer stands ready for branding ritual should the need arise. The recipient must be strapped into the interrogation chair and restrained as the brand is applied. The brand itself is to be stored in the same room.
It was Martin's plot to break him out of prison. That's clear enough.
But what?
Alright, straight shot. Woo! Alright, Campbell. Have a seat.
When I find you, it's gonna be bad.
Oh wait, I don't have the
I
double
know you're
jump
here
yet.
somewhere, scum. When I find you, it's gonna be bad.
Oh. Okay. Sweet.
I know you're here.
Alley-oop.
Oh, I'll find.
Okay, that didn't work. Was that not far enough? Oh, it was too far. Order shall prevail. Yep, it certainly will. That's why I'm giving you this. Oh. Same passage.
What we have is a man, aged 30 perhaps, slender, unusual tattooing on the face and chest, probably superstitious heresy, wearing some sort of industrial mask when we brought him in, stolen out of one of the whaling factories from the look of it. You're one of Dowd's men, aren't you? Caught at last? Give us a name at least. What's wrong with his eyes? Opium? Laudanum? Are you with us? What's he doing? Some kind of fit? He's gone. Here it is, a pin, hidden in one of his gloves. Subject has administered some kind of poison. The effects seem to have been lethal.
Alright, Campbell. Here's your just desserts. And just like that, Campbell was taken care of. Now, I need to make sure that Crono is safe and sound. Whoop. That was lucky. That way.
I know you're here.
Nope. Saw nothing. Whoa, okay. I need to be careful with my misinputs. Kano? Kano? To get you out of here. Oh. Let's get you out of here another way. A safer way. Just gonna do one last check in here. Okay, can't blink through small gaps like that. Sure that path is clear. Whee!
Quiet night, is it? Not on fire. Even walk there at night on account of Slackjaw's operation.
The watch doesn't care about a few kids.
Maybe the overseer should go down there. The Abbey of the Everyman has business everywhere.
In you go. Now, let's get back to sailing.
Please, she's my sister. She's not a witch. I know her.
Out of the way. You expect preferential treatment just because you are her brother? She will burn. All witches must burn.
What's going on there? You appeared as if from nowhere. We would both be dead if not for you.
We are forever in your debt. I cannot thank you enough.
I must get my sister to safety. But first, I may know of a way to thank you. There's a safe in the bunkhouse. The combination is 203. Take what you want, and good luck.
Thanks. Take a nap. Now, find a way to get in without causing too much attention. Actually, I think this is the only way. How did nobody hear that? You had a bone charm that reduces glass sound when you break it. There you go. Problem solved.
We cannot doubt the effectiveness of R0UGE's device, or the mathematical beauty of the music itself. We've seen it in action against the forbidden practices too many times to deny it. But the question no one wishes to ask is the incantation itself black magic? The boxes are priceless, but what's inside?
You're just feeling off.
That's all. It's no use. I'm sick. I can taste blood. It's been days. You know what you have to do.
Stop it. I'll give you my share of elixir.
Nonsense. I don't want to bleed from the eyes and lose my mind. I don't want to spread the plague to anyone else. Don't fall prey to restless hands. I'm asking you to do this because you've known me for so long. Can you do it? Will you?
Yes, my friend. I will. Before you weep. Before you bring down the rest of us.
Thank you.
Turn your back, my friend. Recite the 7 strictures. I will make it fast.
Restrict the wandering eyes that look hither and yonder for some flashing thing that easily catcheth.
But brings calamity in the next.
Sheesh. Hey, bone charm over there. And one back there. Okay, I need to go back and grab that. Ow! What the hell? Oh, I stepped into a trap. Damn it. That's on me for not paying attention. Oh, the rats! Ah! Suck it, rats. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Rats, you can't get me now. I am safe up here, away from you. And how? Whew. That was a daring endeavor with rats involved. At least they weren't of unusual sizes. Mine. Day 15, month of timber. I managed to steal away one of the charms they were smashing in Warehouse A. Smashing them. Such beautiful and powerful things, and my brothers have no idea. They'll never find me back here, though. Nobody ever comes back here. I can break up the door, and they'll never find me. It's all mine. I wonder. Well, that ceiling was there, and the hitboxes were fucking shite.
Is that you?
Samuel. Hold on, buddy. On the way.
Hey, Corvo. It's Samuel. I'm here.
How you doing, Sam?
From the way I hear it, Campbell lived a pretty posh life. Maybe it's not my place to say, but men of the faith shouldn't live like barons. Are you ready to go?
Yeah. Take me back to the Hound Pit. To the Hound Pit's pub. Jeez, I can't read.
Okay, let's
speak.
go.
Hey. That's pretty good. Helped Granny infect the Bottle Street gang, rescue Griff the scavenger, branded Campbell as a heretic, saved Captain Cornell, saved Elsa from zealous overseers. Elsa. Oh, that overseer's sister, I think. So in case you didn't know, it's been a hot minute since I got back into Dishonored. I think my last video was like months ago. Overseer's undone. Martin is on his way to join the Loyalists, and Campbell's fate has thrown the Overseers into disarray.
Decoding.
The High Overseer's journal may reveal any number of strategic secrets, most notably the location of the rightful heir of the throne, Emily Caldwin.
Admiral Havelock and Lord Pendleton are in the courtyard. I expect they'll want to congratulate you.
Hey!
He's alive. Thank you, Corvo, thank you. My uncle's a good man, and one day he'll prove it. Here. I know you did this for the right reasons, but I want you to take this as a reward. It's an old heirloom one of my aunts gave me.
Oh, thank you. High Overseer Campbell has been removed from power and a loyalist ally, Overseer Martin, has been freed.
They're all corrupt. If this is going to work, we have to take down the Lord Regent and all of his key allies. You know that.
Yes. Hopefully the High Overseer is the first step along that path.
And we must find the girl, Emily. Poor thing. Who knows what her mind is like, being there when her mother was killed.
I'd imagine the daughter of an empress is tougher than you think.
Quite right. In any case, we won't get the Lord Regent until we weaken his base. All the pieces are in play. He controls the City Watch. Through Campbell, he had the religious faction. Someone is funding the military. And he currently has a majority in Parliament.
Yes, I'm aware of that. My brothers control the voting bloc for my family. I'm very much aware of that.
What do you think of this, Sam?
Sailors tell tales of monsters far out to sea. But I'll tell you, there's strange things in this river no one talks about. Lights in the water, late at night. I've seen faces, too.
Interesting. Piero. No. I will not sign off on these purchases. A bag of powdered crystals? Tivian ore? What's wrong with the metals in crystal? King Sparrow feathers? If you need feathers, sacrifice your own pillow. Maybe at the academy, everything you needed was paid for by tariff and handed out willy-nilly. But this is my bar, or what's left of it, and we're operating on a budget. We're running low on food, on oil, food, elixir, building materials, and everything else. So you gotta slow down. While I'm footing the bill, I will not approve of your purchases unless they are absolutely required. No more copper wire or special herbs. If you need those things, go out and scavenge them. Half the city is in ruins, so no one is going to miss any of the odd crap you seem to need. Admiral Havelock. I don't think I'm helping the issue if I'm taking all this copper. Afternoon, fellows.
You did it. Somehow you took down the High Overseer Campbell against the odds. I knew you were our man, Corvo. With Campbell gone, we've hurt the Lord Regent immeasurably. And with Martin back, we'll have the finest strategist alive.
The Lord Regent must be shitting himself in Dunwall Tower.
Yes, and Campbell's journal, let's not forget. Our hope is that in these encoded pages, the location and condition of Emily Kaldwin can be discovered. Our entire movement will mean nothing if we can't place the rightful heir on the throne. We must act fast. No doubt the Lord Regent is holding Emily somewhere, waiting to reveal her, to step out as the hero and further cement his regency.
If he doesn't bring the young lady forth soon, there will be infighting among the nobles as to who should succeed the Empress.
Yes, time is against us. But now you should take a well-earned rest, Corvo. We will decipher the contents of the High Overseer's journal and share them with you later.
Sleep sounds good. I could use the rest. Another sleepless, dreamless night. For over a year now, I have lived away from the Abbey, without the company of my overseer brethren, or the guidance of the blind sisters, or the ocular order. Days have passed with me sleeping in the dens of cut-purses, murderers, and worse, and the nights have been prowling through the worst alleys and wretched corners of Dunwall. I have taken my meals with killers. At times I have ventured beyond the city walls, meeting in forgotten graveyards and the outlying ruins frequented by those of ill means. My beard has grown long, and I wear the weathered clothing and bits of boiled leather favored by the Bottle Street and Hatter gangs, and by those rough men and women who make their trade knifing others in return for coin. My hands have turned red with blood. It's true, but I have selected my targets with care, choosing among those criminal and heretics who were not fit to live, executing them justly, and using their deaths as a means of building my reputation. So for this trick has allowed me to make my name among my murderous colleagues without taking the lives of the innocent. My goal is singular. I must impress the assassin named Dodd in order to get close to him. Of all the practitioners of black magic we have tricked, none concern the Abbey as much as Dodd. It is said that his mother was a witch from one of the archipelagos off the Pendician coast, taken captive by pirates venturing far from the Isles. According to legends, by the time the ship returned, the captain was dead and the witch controlled the crew, with Dodd still in the shadow in her belly. The earliest stories tell of a gang killer without mercy, moving among the shopkeepers and city watch officers of Dunwall with a reporter through wheat. Then a period of silence followed. Years we now believe he spent traveling the Isles, studying anatomy and the occult in the great halls of learning and in hidden basements frequented by fellow dabblers in the forbidden arts. Dodd is even perpetrated to have spent a winter in the Academy of Natural Philosophy itself. For a time, before a schism developed, he counted the Brigmore witches among his allies. All the while he honed his craft, and it is during this time that we believe he began to consort with the outsider. You know, this is a lot for me to read at the moment, and I'm just going to scroll through, and you guys take the time to read it for yourself. I'm just going to speed read this for a moment, and there we go. Rat artifact. How do I check my artifacts again? Oh. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Yes. All right, I'm going to take a pause here. I need to take care of a couple of things, but we will be back soon.